What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button. Now let's talk about it. Another day in the wacky world of cryptocurrency. You guys have been watching the charts. We've been paying attention, front row seats in the cryptocurrency market. As the market go up, as the market go down, we're right there in the front row seat paying attention to the movements of the market. What do we see today? Saw some activity in the cryptocurrency market, especially Bitcoin. Saw some movements that we couldn't really identify, couldn't really comprehend and make sense of it. We saw Bitcoin have one of those nice massive dips. Pumps. It was a beautiful green candle. Gave a lot of folks hope. Said, whoa, what is next? How high can it really go? Then, like it has been doing the entire year, boom, came all the way back down. Typically, when you think of pump and dumps, you think of altcoins. You think of some of the low cap coins to where you see the price go up and then it come back down. We have been seeing Bitcoin do that on a regular basis over the past couple of years. How much worse can it get? How much lower can these markets get to before we see some type of relief? Will we ever see some type of relief? What a lot of folks are asking, what a lot of folks are feeling. Because if you've been in this market over the past couple of years, you said, damn, how much worse can it get? How much more can I take? For some folks, they've already reached their limit. They are already tapped out. That was all that they can take. But for those of us who's still in it, how much more can we take? How much worse will things get before it get better? And will it ever get better? Is the way it kind of feels, because when you look at the market, you say, damn. Just when you think you're going to catch a break, boom, come back down. You say, damn, how much worse can it get? So saw Bitcoin today, $85,000, $86,000, and then all of a sudden, boom, that thing ran up above 90,000, almost $91,000. Awesome green candle. That is what we want to see. $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 pump, because we know Bitcoin can do that in one day. $5,000, $10,000 in one day. So we say, okay, this could be one of them days. What happened that right after that? It came down. We've been seeing a lot of shorts get wiped out from these type of movements in Bitcoin. Instant movements up, instant movements down will wipe the shorts out. We've been seeing a lot of pump and dump type liquidations. I mean, people who are shorting Bitcoin, placing loans, I'm talking about liquidations, are getting wiped out at the top and the bottom. Hard to make sense of why this is happening, hard to make sense of what the intentions are, but all of this is doing is just increasing the uncertainty in the market. All this is doing is running away a lot more people. So you ask yourself, you're like, damn, is that what they want? They just want to discourage all of the traditional retail folks. Those of us who've been in the market for years, they just want to discourage us, get us up out of there. And if that's the case, why? Why are they really trying to make so much fear in the market? Well, when you take a look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin is decent, not too bad, 85,000. Price of Bitcoin today, as of right now, we're at $86,600. So that's not too bad. But with $40,000 below all-time high. So when you take a look at it like that, you say, damn, ouch. Take a look at Ethereum, $2,800, $2,834, well below the $3,000 mark that we were trying to hold on to. Not to mention $4,000. You would think Ethereum should be about $5,000, $6,000 right now. Even Ethereum has come up short. A lot of folks want to talk about some of the small cap coins, some of the other altcoins. Look at Ethereum. Ethereum's getting destroyed. Look at Solana. Solana's getting destroyed. XRP. No coin is left behind when it comes to getting destroyed. What we've been seeing in this quote unquote bear market, any coin could get it. Any coin has been getting it. I don't care if you are Ethereum. I don't care if you are XRP, you got the XRP army, you have been getting destroyed. So, what do we have to look forward to in 2026, 2027, 2028? Are you willing to be around that long? What we do know about May 2026 next year, we know it's going to be a change of the guards in the Federal Reserve Chairman. Jerome Powell is going to be out of there. Donald Trump is going to select his own Fed chairperson. Not sure when he's going to make that announcement. Could be next week, could be next month. But we do know May 2026 is when the change of the guards will be happening. It's going to be a lot more aggressive movements in the interest rates. Will that cause the market to rebound? Will that cause the market to recover? That is something that you have to ask yourself. You have to look yourself in the mirror and say, I kind of know what's going to happen. Based on what's going to happen, is that going to be a positive catalyst in the market? Is that going to move the market in the upper direction so we can make some dinero? Let me go ahead and get this out the way. This is not financial advice. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell any crypto. This video is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. Before investing into anything, please consult with a professional financial advisor. What type of plans are we doing getting ready for 2026? Yeah, the market's beat down right now, but are we going to cry about it? Nah, the milk already been spilled. Can't cry over spilled milk. What we can do, we can make sure next time that the milk don't get spilled. We can move around a little bit careful. We can learn from the mistakes that we made that caused the milk to be spilled. Nah, next time I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to make sure the milk don't get spilled again. Next time I get an opportunity, I get presented with the various situations. This is how I will navigate. This is how I will move. Being prepared, learning from some of the things that we've experienced. We've learned so much in 2025. A lot of stuff that we thought we knew, come to find out, we didn't know. A lot of things that we thought was going to happen and transpire, didn't. You take a look at right now, the fear and greed index is at 22, sliding down just a little bit. The fear is starting to increase, especially after the movement today. A little bit of excitement, a little bit of hopium, the market going up. Oh, this could be it. Boom, came all the way back down. More egg in your face. Take that, like Diddy said. Take a look at Bitcoin dominance. It is starting to go back up. We're at 59.24%. Ethereum dominance is sliding. These two things are going in the wrong direction for us. That's not what we want to see. We want to see the Ethereum dominance increase and the Bitcoin dominance decrease. But the opposite is transpiring and happening. We're in some very difficult times right now for those of us who are still hanging around in cryptocurrency. For those of us who may still be dollar cost averaging, may still be buying the various dips that occur. Very hard to understand how to move, how to navigate, what's going to happen next week, what's going to happen next month. 2025 is coming to a close. 2026 is a few days away. Christmas is next week. Where is our Santa Claus rally? Will it be the final 7 days of December? All of a sudden, look at what happened today. Today, Bitcoin, $85,000. Boom, ran all the way up to almost 91. I'm talking about in quick. Talking about hour. Green candles caught everybody off guard. That is what cryptocurrency do. It'll catch you off guard to the upside and the downside. That's just one day. That was just 1 hour we saw a movement like that. How will a Santa Claus rally look if it was to come up on us? How would that Santa Claus rally look if we get it for 4 or 5 days? What type of movements will we see? Will we see $100,000 Bitcoin again? What type of response will you have if you were to see that? Are you prepared to see that? You kind of want to be prepared for the good. You want to be prepared for the bad and the in between. Okay, if it run up, this is what I'm going to do. If it come down, this is what I'm going to do. What type of game plan do you have? Are you still buying altcoins, or you are no longer even entertaining altcoins anymore? Have you completely given up on altcoins? Altcoins have been destroying our portfolios. We've been buying the dips, the dip keep dipping. I take a look at some coins, I'm like, these things look like SHIT coins. And these are some of the coins that have great communities, great backings. The project's supposed to be solid, but they are looking like SHIT coins. A lot of folks want to make fun of this coin, that coin, but hey, all these coins are in the same boat right now. All these coins in the same boat right now. They're all looking a little suspect. Take a look at one coin that pumped today. Sperax, SPERAX. That coin ran up in a straight line today. I'm talking about up 60, 70% today. Coin ran up, started at 0.003, something like that, 003. Went all the way up to almost 0.006. Almost did went up 100%. But that was great movement for that coin. When these coins run up like that, we've learned now, you got to take profits. Got to take profits, because typically these coins come all the way back down. If it do continue to go up, I like to keep a little bit in there, just to keep that exposure in case it do continue to go parabolic. But typically these coins come back down. The market cap of Sperax right now is $10 million market cap. Sperax is on Coinbase, it's on crypto.com, and a lot of other reputable cryptocurrency exchanges. Take a look at Sperax. Sperax been around since 2020. We know 2020 was the year of the Bitcoin halving. Sperax came out about August 2020. It came out about 2 cents. The bull market was 2021. Sperax went from 2 cents 2020 all the way to about 20 cents 2022. Did a 10x. We're talking about 20 cents. You take a look at Sperax right now, it's at 0.004. I'm talking about low as it has ever been. We're talking about all-time lows. This is one of the coins a lot of people like. Coinbase like it. What was so good about it to have Coinbase list this coin? Coin ran up. Did the developers of Sperax say, you know what, let me go ahead and pay Coinbase this money to get listed? Listed on Coinbase, ran it up, took huge profits. Price just came tumbling down. Liquidity never came back. A lot of coins we've been seeing, as we look back, have done that. You take a look at the total market cap. The market cap was not verified on Sperax when it first came out. The market cap didn't get verified for Sperax until 2022. And when the market cap got verified, it ran all the way up to almost $1 billion market cap. Look at the market cap where it's at right now. We're at $10 million market cap. I don't know if they were using some bots to pump this price up, or what caused the volume of Sperax to just run up in a straight line, and boom, came all the way back down, looking like a typical pump and dump. I don't know if y'all can see this, but probably not, doggone it. But look at that. Went all the way up in a straight line, then boom, came tumbling down. That's Sperax. That's on Coinbase. A lot of the coins that we've been seeing, we've seen those coins go from zero to a hero and back to zero. That's why I said about a year ago, you know what? I'm gonna go look for some of the coins that haven't had a pump yet. Because the coins that already have had pumps seem like the fire, the juice is gone. Seem like the possibility of potential of recovering, hard to see them recovering. So that's why I've been looking over the past year, getting myself in position, some coins that haven't had a pump yet. Trying to find the next SpearX, trying to find the next ZBet network, the next XCN, the next Turbo coin, the next Spell token that haven't pumped yet. Once these coins pump, that seemed to be it from what we've been seeing. Bitcoin was one of the only ones that had an awesome recovery after the dump to 15K. Ethereum didn't do so well, barely broke all-time high from the previous cycle. Bitcoin all-time high from the previous cycle, 69K. It got to 125, almost double. Ethereum all-time high from the previous cycle, about 4,800. It got to 4,900. Barely met its previous all-time high. What if Ethereum would have doubled like Bitcoin? What if Ethereum would have got to about $8,000? Can you imagine what our other altcoins would have been looking like? That is what we were expecting. We were expecting even more than that. Bitcoin double, Ethereum should triple. Ethereum should have been $10,000, $12,000. Barely touched $4,900. So you're talking about how much worse can it get? Where are we in this cycle? What are we to expect in the future going forward? What is going on in this new shift in cryptocurrency? Because this is a complete shift. Things have been shifted, whether it's market manipulation or whatever it is that is causing the shift. But I'm talking about a major shift in what we have been seeing over the previous cycles. I don't think nobody could have predicted. Nobody expected to see this cycle move the way it has moved. I'm talking about we kept hope alive all the way to the end. We're at the end now, but we kept hope alive all the way to the end, hanging on hope. We said, come on now, it got to show up. It got to show up. Never did show up. I'm talking about getting wiped out, pretty much getting liquidated. So you just always got to keep your head up. We understand that this cryptocurrency market is very volatile. We understand that. We've been saying that for years. We've been seeing it for years. So can't really be surprised. Can you be upset? Can't really be upset because we know and knew what the possibilities were. We know what the possibilities were to the upside, and we knew what the possibilities were to the downside. We just didn't expect this downside possibilities to occur like they have. So kind of caught everybody off guard. So folks are just being patient, waiting on the sideline. If it recover. If it don't, it don't. But I would hate to see an awesome rebound, an awesome recovery, and I am no longer in the market. A couple of my portfolios I haven't opened in a while. I haven't opened those portfolios in probably over a month. So, everybody's moving different because everybody is the CEO of their own portfolio. So hang in there, keep your head up, take you a vacation, take you a break, log off if you need to, do some woosah. Talk to one brother. He said, Coach, man, I'm still hanging in there with you. I just haven't been online. I haven't been in the Patreon. I've just been kind of pushing back a little bit, trying to clear my head, giving myself a break from the space of cryptocurrency and the anxiety that it can give you. It's very emotional. So you guys continue to hang on in there. We're going to make it one way or the other. Continue to keep your head up, continue to move forward. We understand family first. Make sure your health is right. You know, there's a lot more things that is more important than this doggone cryptocurrency. So we're going to continue to enjoy our blessings and move forward in the right direction. So come on over there, join us in the Patreon. We would love to see you over there. But like I say, I just continue to come to you guys every day just to continue to give you that good encouragement. Coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.